Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel UPSC Made Easy. Initiatives by aspirants for all the fellow aspirants who is preparing for the civil services examination. तो सबसे पहले इस वीडियो सीरीज के लिए टारगेट ऑडियंस कौन है? The first target audience who all aspirants who are aspiring for giving examination in the next year or next to next year, or all the students who want to cherish some value, who want to learn something new in life, learning something about ethics, integrity, and aptitude, life, this course is for them. This course is recorded in some sort of crash course kind of a thing, but we are focusing on particular detailing of each and every topic that and we ensure that each and every topic and terms must be clear to each and every one of the student. Uh, we are thinking about making course for various GS syllabus, and we are starting with the GS4, then we move on to the other subjects. Yes, for right now, this is our channel name, UPSC Made Easy. Do hit like and subscribe and share as much you can. तो हमारे चैनल का पहला कोर्स जो आने वाला है GS4 पर है. GS4 जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, उसका नाम है एथिक्स, इंटीग्रिटी एंड एप्टीट्यूड. लेट्स स्टार्ट. तो जैसा कि टॉपिक का नाम है एथिक्स, इंटीग्रिटी एंड एप्टीट्यूड, and from the name itself that you need to understand one thing before starting with this course is that why this course is included in UPSC syllabus. जैसा कि हम लोग सभी जानते हैं कि ये सिलेबस में पहले था नहीं, तो इसे सिलेबस में इंक्लूड करने के पीछे यूपीएससी की क्या चाहत थी, क्योंकि एकेडमी की तरफ से बहुत सारे कंप्लेंट्स आ रहे थे कि यूपीएससी जिन कैंडिडेट्स को सिलेक्ट कर कर भेज रही है उनमें इम्पैथी और बहुत सारे जो बेसिक सिविल सर्विसेज या फाउंडेशनल वैल्यूज जिसे हम कहें उनका शॉर्टेज दिख रहा था. तो बहुत सारे करप्शन के प्रॉब्लम्स उस समय ज़्यादा आ रहे थे, तो एकेडमी को कंप्लेन आ रही थी, कमीशन को कंप्लेन आ रही थी, सिविल सर्वेंट्स की इनसफिशिएंसी को लेकर भी बहुत सारे कंप्लेंट्स आ रहे थे. तो उसी को लेकर जो कमीशन ने सिलेबस में कुछ बदलाव करने की कोशिश की, और ये सिलेबस और ये पार्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट GS4 इसलिए इंक्लूड किया गया ताकि हम as well as it is written in the syllabus also that this paper will include questions to test the candidate's attitude and approach to the issue related to the integrity, probity in public life, and his problem solving approach to the various issues and conflicts faced by him in dealing with society. तो ये पेपर क्या चेक कर रहा है कैंडिडेट्स की इंटीग्रिटी, प्रोबिटी और प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग अप्रोच. तो आगे आने वाले इस वीडियोस में और इस वीडियो में भी हम ऐसे ऐसे बहुत सारे जो टर्म हैं जैसे इंटीग्रिटी हो गई, प्रोबिटी हो गई, इन सबको डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. तो चलो शुरू करते हैं. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट्स टेक बिहाइंड द फिलॉसफी ऑफ द एथिक्स कि एथिक्स व्हाई एथिक्स इज नेसेसरी इन ह्यूमन लाइफ. ओके, first of all, for understanding this, we need to understand that a people why any people is taking wrong decision in life. Okay, कोई भी आदमी गलत निर्णय क्यों लेता है, उसके पीछे दो कारण है. पहला कि वो खुद की इग्नोरेंस के कारण वो निर्णय ले रहा है, मीन्स पर्सन इज नॉट अवेयर अबाउट इस consequences of the action. Okay, वो इग्नोर कर रहा है. पर्सन इज क्वाइट अवेयर अबाउट द consequences, but he is ignoring the fact. Therefore, now the onus of the crime is on the person itself. Now, if he अगर वो पकड़ा जाता है, then he will be acquitted and he should be punished. Okay, but if the person is committing any crime in lack of knowledge, okay, सेकेंड टाइम कि वो पर्सन वो मिस्टेक क्यों कर रहा है, वो पर्सन वो मिस्टेक इसलिए कर रहा है क्योंकि उसके पास उस चीज की नॉलेज नहीं है, उसे ये पता नहीं है कि वो चीज गलत है. therefore that person deserve a second chance. Therefore, how a person can distinguish between any action that it is right or wrong, this is the work of ethics. By understanding the concept of ethics, you can judge that any action is morally right or wrong, and in course of life you can take decision on the basis of that. And in this chapter I'm quite sure that after completion of this course, you will be somehow a better person, a better character than yourself before. Uh, Now let's check that what is the aspiration of UPSC from you. Okay, the UPSC wants that the candidates that we select, they must be value neutral. Therefore, value neutrality is the important value that must be imbibed in you. Then the reasoning mind, then the balancing approach in life is very much important. Now, there is a one more term that is very important while understanding the ethics, that is the continuum approach. The continuum approach, what it say that every value in human life, and any concept in ethics that never exist in dichotomy, that you cannot understand any topic in extreme means. Like you cannot judge any action, and you cannot judge any action whether कि वो अच्छा है वो बुरा है. एथिक्स कहता है कि हरा सारा का सारा एक्शन कॉन्टिनम पे बेस्ड होता है, कि वो अच्छे और बुरे का मिक्स होता है. Therefore, you have to understand these two statements, that we are good and bad, we are good or bad. If we are in dichotomy, we can say we are good or bad, because we are in the extremes. Either we are good or bad. But ethics doesn't tell it. Ethics tell you that we are good and bad. We are simultaneously we are good and bad. Okay. Therefore, this is the continuum approach. And every value, you can take any value in the ethics, either integrity, probity, honesty, anything. The value that you consider good, the value that you consider not good, that all exist in, means if it exists, if good values are present inside you in more quantity, then you can say कि उस आदमी में अच्छे values ज़्यादा हैं. But at the very same time, it is the depend on the definition of the action that judge the value. हम लोग आगे उसे समझ लेंगे. तो पहला कॉन्सेप्ट हम लोगों ने क्या समझा कि values always find in continuum, and everything that lies, that is always exists between the continuum. Okay. और now morality, that हम लोग जैसे कैसे कहा कि वैल्यूज हमेशा कॉन्टिनम में लाइक करते हैं, कि और कोई भी वैल्यू अच्छा है या बुरा है, दैट मोरालिटी ऑफ द एक्शन इज नॉट डिपेंड्स ऑन द एक्शन itself, that depends on the situation. Okay, like I am giving you an example, like the killing by a soldier during wartime. What we say, that soldier has done a brave job. We imbibe the, we cherish the value of bravery. But at the very same time, killing any random person inside the country is considered as murder. But the action is similar in both the cases. Like in both the incidents, killing is only happened. One is happened by the soldier during the wartime, and we say bravery is taking place. And the other, another time, we are saying that killing by any random person inside the country, and we can consider it as murder. और किसी एक घटना के लिए किसी को सम्मान मिल सकता है, और किसी सेम घटना के लिए किसी दूसरे को सजा भी मिल सकती है. And the similar way, another example is like suicide for a great cause can be considered as sacrifice, or the suicide due to your own action is considered as cowardness. Okay. Therefore, we are saying that morality of any action is dependent on situation. Therefore, understanding situation is a necessary criteria in understanding ethics. Okay. Therefore, while we are trying to understand the ethics, in this chapter, I am trying to give you the crux that we are going to study throughout next 30 or 40 days. But I am trying to give you some crux about that. ये हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं एटीट्यूड के बारे में, एप्टीट्यूड के बारे में, वैल्यूज के बारे में, इंटेलिजेंस के बारे में. तो ये सारे टर्म्स को हम लोग एक एक करके डिफाइन कर लेंगे, ताकि आगे अभी बहुत ही छोटे, आगे हम लोग इसको ब्रॉड लेवल पर भी पढ़ने वाले हैं, पर अभी हम लोग थोड़े थोड़े तरीके से उसे डिफाइन कर लेंगे कि आपको उन सब बारे में कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज एटीट्यूड. कि एटीट्यूड क्या होता है? इन इन वेरी सिंपल वर्ड, इफ यू से व्हाट इज एटीट्यूड, वी कैन से Attitude is nothing but orientation. What is attitude? Attitude is nothing but orientation of any person. Either it can be positive or negative. Positive or negative orientation towards any person, object, and emotion. You can consider it as an attitude. Okay. Like I can give you an example. Like Pius have a positive attitude towards black color. He has a negative attitude towards that person. It shows your means attitude किस समान भाषा में अगर हिंदी कहें तो इसका हिंदी होगा रुझान. Now, why UPSC is considered about your attitude, aptitude, and values? UPSC is worrying about your attitude, aptitude, and values because UPSC ensures that your attitude, aptitude, or values should not against any religion, group, society, race, gender, caste. Therefore, commission is concerned and this ethics GS4 is included in your syllabus so that whenever you go to society as a civil servant, this type of negative attitude inside your should not present inside you. Otherwise, you are taking wrong decision, and ultimately, it is not in the public welfare. Okay. Second thing is that you need to understand is about aptitude. Aptitude is nothing but, in some sense, you can say it is some kind of talent. That is some kind of eligibility that you have from the birth. That is in a very simple words and vague terms we can define aptitude. Okay. Like there is one शेर of दुष्यंत कुमार like कि मैं हाथों में अंगारे लिए सोच रहा था कि कोई मुझे अंगारों की तासीर समझा दे. कि आपके हाथ में ही अंगार है, उसे बताना वाला चाहिए. Therefore, aptitude is something that is present inside you already, like that angara. Okay, from that sayari, you can understand that what is aptitude. Now, the third thing is that value. In very simple, like if you want to define value, that the ideas of moral life, the ideals of moral life, you can say that is value. Okay, and in very simple words, if you try to understand or define value, value is something for which you can sacrifice your life is value. Okay, like value can be anything, and for different person it is very subjective in nature, and for different person their values can be different. Okay, जब हम लोग वैल्यूज पढ़ेंगे तो वहाँ वैल्यूज को डिफाइन करेंगे. फिर हेयर लाइक फॉर समवन like self-esteem is a value. For someone punctuality can be value. For someone loyalty can be value. Means for different person there is a hierarchy of values are there. Okay, there are different terms like intelligence. In terms of ethics, in terms of philosophy, we can say intelligence is not from the IQ of your mathematical and logical skills. Intelligence considered as an ability of a person to handle the situation. Okay, like it is not only it can be present inside anybody. It can be present inside any poet. Like one more शायरी that I can remember from my class, like सिर्फ शायर देखता है कह गहों की असलियत, हर किसी के पास वैसी नजर होती नहीं. Like a sire, an intelligent sire can distinguish, can handle situation properly. Now, another thing that is in ethics is that conscience. Okay, what is conscience? Conscience is antaratma ki आवाज. Okay, whenever there is an inner conflict arises, there is sounds coming from your inside. We can say that is the voice of your conscience. Okay, and in Western philosophy, a lot of philosophers put utmost pressure on hearing the voice of your inner conscience. Like there is a philosopher named Kierkegaard. Okay, he said that greatest decision of greatest people is not validated until they took their decision from their inner conscience. Okay, you cannot consider the greatest decision of the greatest people as great if it is not coming from their inner conscience. That much value they are giving to their inner conscience. Now we are understanding all the concepts from the very basics. हम लोग आगे आने वाले सिलेबस में where we are trying to explain the attitude, aptitude, emotional intelligence. There are you have because you have coming to this video, you know about syllabus. तो हम आने वाले वीडियो में भी हम अच्छी तरह से उसे डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. ओके.